walked out of SmackDown Live the new United States Champion? All I'll tell you is WGS-TV reviews SmackDown Live for the week of January 16th, 2018. Hey YouTube, are you ready for your hot tag? Go to VR. It's definitely time to work.
Lucas Spielberg.
And this is Ashley Spears.
And we definitely watch WGS-TV. We're on it. Definitely on it.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, really. Respect my veteran!
Guys, I'm the Russell Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of WGS-TV right here on youtube.com/RussellGamer. Going into the show this week, I was prepared and looking forward to the semifinals of the United States Championship Tournament. But what I'm able to ascertain, the decision to have the actual finals and crown the new United States Champion was made right at the last minute. Now, there are no details as of yet as to why the decision was reached, but you'll get no complaints from me. Also, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Randy Orton cut promos like they were recording it from their phones about why they were going to win the Royal Rumble this year. Anyway, let's talk about SmackDown Live. The semifinals of the United States Championship Tournament started with Xavier Woods taking on Jinder Mahal. Woods and the other members of the New Day would cut a promo about the United States Championship in front of a podium pretty much like they were politicians or something like that. Now, with Mahal having the Singh brothers with them and the other members of the New Day being there, it's only a matter of time before something would happen with them on the outside, and unsurprisingly, the Singh brothers would attempt to be a distraction for Woods until the other members of the New Day chased them off. Woods would attempt his flying elbow drop finish on Mahal but would miss, which led to the finish of the match being Mahal hitting the Khallas on Woods to pick up the win and advance to the finals of the tournament. Personal opinion, I'm not surprised one bit to see Mahal go over in this one, but it was still a really nicely worked match, and a good start to SmackDown Live this week. 3 out of 5. Up next, it was the other semifinal match with the glorious Bobby Roode taking on Mojo Rawley. Now, with Mahal winning and being in the finals, wrestling logic would dictate that a face would be in the finals, and in this particular case, the face being Bobby Roode. But WWE Creative has been known to throw traditional wrestling logic out the window in the past, so I was prepared for anything. I have to say, overall match content was good for both Roode and Rawley, which to me shows that Rawley has so much untapped potential, and they could do so much with him given the right gimmick and moveset for him. The finish of the match was Roode connecting with the glorious DDT on Rawley to pick up the win and advance to the finals. As soon as the match was over, out would come the Singh brothers to jump Roode. Mahal would be out next to cut a promo on Roode in the finals. Roode would respond by saying, "Let's not wait until next week, but to have the finals there," and Mahal turned him down. That was until Daniel Bryan came out and announced that the finals would indeed take place as the main event this week. Personal opinion, I really have no objections about the match or the decision to have the finals last night instead of at the Royal Rumble. I just want to know why the decision was made at the last minute. Good match, Roode was good, Rawley impressed, and a very nice setup of the main event. 3.25 out of 5. Up next, it was a 6-woman tag team match as the Riott squad took on Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Charlotte Flair. I made mention of the fact that this match would be coming when the Irish Lance Kicker made her return to SmackDown Live a couple of weeks ago. The women's division on SmackDown Live have never failed to impress me, and they didn't last night. Now, a good portion of this match, however, was spent building up the Women's Royal Rumble match by the commentary team, and I really don't disagree with that method. I mean, why not build up the Women's Royal Rumble match during a women's match, whether it's Raw or SmackDown Live? It's called building up hype. Now, the question remains of whether or not the Women's Royal Rumble match will live up to said hype. I remember a lot of hype going into the women's Hell in a Cell match with Charlotte and Sasha Banks, and while the match was okay for what it was, I personally felt it didn't deliver on the hype. I just hope the same thing doesn't happen with the Women's Royal Rumble match. Anyway, the finish of the 6-woman tag match was Liv Morgan hitting a modified jawbreaker on Naomi to pick up the win for the Riott squad. Personal opinion, I wonder if we're going to see a one-on-one match with Naomi and Liv Morgan next week. It wouldn't surprise me. I did like how the women of SmackDown Live did a vignette of sorts on the Women's Royal Rumble match, which, once again, goes to building up the hype like I already explained. Is it just me, or is Ruby Riott hot in her own way? You guys tell me in the comments. 3 out of 5. Backstage, the Usos were cutting a promo on their reactions to Daniel Bryan's announcement of their upcoming Smackdown Tag Team title defense at the Rumble in a 2 out of 3 falls match, when Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable would jump them from behind and leave them laying. I wonder if this has anything to do with Jey Uso's recent DUI charge this past week. Who knows? Up next, it was the main event, the finals of the United States Championship Tournament, with the glorious Bobby Roode taking on the former WWE Champion Jinder Mahal. And one of the stories of this match was Roode's rib injury, which presented the obstacle for the face in the match. Mahal, for a good majority of the match, worked over his ribs as expected. Now, with Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon at ringside during the match, the usual interference from the Singh brothers we're accustomed to seeing during Mahal's matches was not there. So, on the heel side of the match, it was placed squarely on the shoulders of Mahal, and given his past heat with the crowd, he delivered, in my opinion. The finish of the match was Roode hitting the glorious DDT on Mahal to pick up the win and become the new WWE United States Champion. Roode's first singles title on the main roster. Please note I said main roster and not WWE, because to me being the NXT champion counts. Personal opinion, great main event this week, no issues whatsoever other than the timing of it. 3.5 out of 5. Overall score of SmackDown Live this week gets a 3.35 out of 5, with best match of the night going to the main event once again, with weirdest segment going to the New Day and their pancakes once again. I still don't see how it ties into their gimmick or how it got started in the first place. Can someone please tell me that? Anyway, guys and gals, that's been my thoughts on SmackDown Live this week. What I want to know from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts on SmackDown Live. What are your overall scores? What are your picks for best and worst match or segment of SmackDown Live this week? I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, be sure you slam that like button like a champ. If you guys want to see more wrestling talk with awesome gameplays, you know the 2 ways you got to do it. You got to leg drop the subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on notifications, so that way you guys will never miss out on any of my videos right here on my channel. So with that being said, I'm your friendly neighborhood wrestling gamer, reminding all of you guys out there to stay awesome. Bye, guys.